obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Boy, the defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. To the air, it's Howard. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
Okay.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Okay, ready?
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Cut. Hey, Igloo.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This will be the 9th play on the drive.
Get set.
To throw, it's Howard. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yankee blue. Hound 55.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Reload.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On the ready.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Ready, set.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Cut it, cut it. .42 Spider.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's. Roll it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Okay.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Lizzie. Unlock. Go.
Looking to score with a run to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Okay, ready.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Collins. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So the win streak